Hello everyone. In this video you will get 3 cue cards with follow-ups. Let's first have a look at the topics. Talk about a perfect job that you would like to do in the future. Talk about a place in another country where you would like to work for a short time. Describe a piece of international news that you have recently heard. Let's begin the video with the first cue card. Our first cue card is talk about a perfect job that you would like to do in the future. You should say what kind of job it is, how do you know about it, what skills or training are required for this job, why do you think it is a perfect job for you, what are the benefits. Let's start the answer now. The first point is what kind of job it is. Well, in this materialistic society, everyone desires to get a good job and a better salary to earn bread and butter and to lead a luxurious life. Although there is a flux of jobs in India, here I would like to talk about a job which I want to do in the future. It is a job of a teacher. The second point is how do you know about it? This profession is extremely popular among the people of my country. Even in my family, my uncle was a government teacher and he told me several benefits of this job. He usually discussed various aspects of this profession, so I know about it very well. If they ask how you know about this profession, then we can answer in this way, otherwise, you can skip it. The third point is what skills or training are required for this job. If I talk about the requirement that is vital to have this job, I would say the person who is qualified with a bachelor in education degree can apply for this job in the private sector. However, for a government job, one needs to clear a test. If you are talking about other profession, then you need to add relevant requirements for this point. Our next point is why do you think it is a perfect job for you? As per me, it is an impeccable job as I have a keen interest in it. Also, I am going to do my education which would be relevant to this profession, so I will easily get the job of a teacher. Apart from it, teachers are being paid handsomely by the government to lure bright students to join this profession. Impeccable means perfect. Our last point is what are the benefits? As far as I am concerned, it is advantageous not only for the employees but also for the nation. Since teachers are the nation builders, they assist the country to grow. This is because teachers improve the literacy rate, and if the literacy rate is high, crime and violence go down. All in all, though it is not a cup of tea for me to establish myself in this position, I will leave no stone unturned to get it. As far as I am concerned is a connector which means I think or I believe. Synonym for advantageous is beneficial. Literacy rate means the percentage of educated persons. To leave no stone unturned is an idiom and it means to make all efforts. Now we will discuss the third part. The first question is in your country, what professions do young kids want to be in? According to me, juveniles are more into be either doctors or teachers. I have seen that many children like to play a role of a teacher when they play games with their peers. In fact, my niece loves to act as a teacher. She has a board and a marker where she acts like teaching other students. So, in their early ages, these two professions are extremely famous among children. However, their preferences change with the time. Those children who are under the age of 18 are called juvenile. Sometimes there is an essay in the writing module on this topic, so you must know the meaning of this word. Peers mean companions or friends. The next question is, how do their preferences change? Change is the law of nature. I think when they are at their early age, they try to imitate their surroundings. When they go to school, they copy their teachers. If they come in contact with the doctors, they feel to be like them. However, as they grow older, they know their actual interest and start to follow that. It is only after their secondary education they find what they want to become in their life. Change is the law of nature is a proverb. Wherever there is a question about changes, you should use it. Imitate means to copy. The third question is, what do people do to get their dream jobs? First of all, it's really difficult to get a dream job in the present time. Since most people are fond of having a government job, there are many tests to clear. People tend to join preparation institutes and search on the internet to increase their knowledge about a particular field. After that, they take the tests and finally, if they pass it, they get the job. Fond of means to be interested in. The last question for this cue card is, do you think working from home is advantageous? Taking into account the current situation, I would say yes. The whole world is confronting a pandemic where it has become risky for everyone to go out of the house as COVID 19 is contagious. So, definitely, those who are working from home are reaping the benefits as compared to those who have nothing to do even at home. Those working from home are earning the same way and avoiding the pandemic, so it has many benefits. Taking into account is also an idiom and it stands for to think about. Confronting means facing. Contagious means a disease which spreads from one person to others. Reaping the benefits again is an idiom and it means to get good results. Now we will move to our second cue card. Talk about a place in another country where you would like to work for a short time. You should say what place it would be, what kind of work you want to do, when and why. Let's have a look at the answer. The first point is what place it would be. Owing to globalization, international boundaries are disappearing, and this situation has enabled the workforce to work internationally. Almost everyone in the present scenario is willing to work in a foreign country, and the same applies to me as well. Here I am going to talk about a specific place in Canada where I would love to work for a short time. It is none other than Vancouver, which is located in British Columbia. Owing to means due to. Whenever a sentence starts with a word including ing, it is called a gerund. If you use a gerund form, it is a good way to show your language skills. The next point is what kind of work you want to do. Currently, I am planning to move to Canada for my higher education. I will opt for a diploma in business management as I am keenly interested in this field. After completing my studies, I would be able to work there for 2 to 3 years. So I would prefer to have a job as an assistant manager. This job would help me in many ways. I will gain a lot of experience in business and come to know about the strategies to run or effectively promote a business. Opt for means to choose or select. Here you can speak about any field of your choice and then a relevant job position should be mentioned. Our last points are when and why. I will apply for my study permit next month, and if I get my study visa, then I can move there in August. The predominant cause why I would like to work there is that Vancouver offers handsome pay packages as companies give perks and bonuses which urge the workers to work hard. Also, being a nature lover, I would enjoy the beauty of the place because British Columbia has a lot of picturesque views. All in all, it is an incredibly clean area and I would have a wonderful experience there. Instead of August, you can mention your intake. Predominant means major. It is an effective word to use in the writing module also. Cause means reason. Urge means to encourage. If you use it as a noun, it also means desire. Now we will discuss the third part. The first question is, what are the benefits of working abroad for young people? Well, first of all, they get an opportunity to have an international exposure by which they tend to improve their social as well as personal skills. For example, when they live in a multicultural area, they become familiar with various cultures, languages, dialects, and traditions. Apart from it, youngsters can have a lot of chances to grow professionally. Also, if they get international experience, they can have a flux of job opportunities in their home country. Moreover, they will become independent and learn how to manage all the things without any help. Hence, there are numerous pros of working in a foreign country. Multicultural area is where people from different cultures are living. Pros stands for benefits. You may use other words such as advantages or merits. What jobs are available for young people abroad? There are several blue collar as well as white collar jobs available for youngsters in a foreign country. It all depends on the quality and education of a person, what kind of job he or she gets. It is difficult to name all of the jobs, but I can say that the jobs of receptionists, chefs, managers, assistant managers, and salespersons are popular among them. Blue collar jobs are those jobs in which workers perform manually and it may involve skilled or unskilled labor. On the contrary, white collar jobs include company management, accountants, lawyers, computer programs, and so on. The last question: what are the advantages and disadvantages of working in an international company? Every coin has two sides, so working in an international company has both pros as well as cons. On the positive side, it ensures more job opportunities for the employees in the future. Secondly, workers are paid higher money in such companies. On the contrary, employees will have more workload and if they are not able to cope with such situation, they can become prey to depression and stress. To illustrate, there are deadlines and targets to achieve which can cause depression among them. Apart from it, people working in international organizations are more likely to feel homesick. So, these are the merits and demerits. Every coin has two sides is a proverb which signifies that everything has benefits and drawbacks. I would suggest you to use it only in the speaking module. Cope means to handle the situation or to face it. Homesick is a feeling when people miss their family. Now the third cue card. Describe a piece of international news that you have recently heard. You should say what the news was about, where and when you heard it, how you felt about it. What the news was about. In today's world of media, it has become quite easier to get national as well as international news. So, whenever I have some leisure time, I either browse social media or watch television to acquire knowledge. Here I am going to talk about a piece of international news which I heard recently. The news is that the UK government has decided to ban all petrol and diesel vehicles. Either and or is used to emphasize the choice. When you have two options, you can use it. I will recommend you to use it in the writing module, which will improve your grammatical range. At least one sentence must be there in your writing. Instead of saying get knowledge, use acquire knowledge. It's a collocation. The next point is where and when you heard it. I vividly remember a few months ago when I was watching the news on the television, I came to know about the plans of the UK government to ban the sales of gasoline and diesel cars by 2030. Initially, they had plans to implement this rule by 2035, but they preponed the idea and scheduled it 5 years earlier. Vividly means clearly. I have chosen this topic because the third part of the speaking, that is follow up section, depends on your topic for the cue card. So with this topic, they may ask you questions about environment and pollution, which will be easier to handle for all of the students. The next point is how you felt about the news. As soon as I heard this news, I was overwhelmed as it is an excellent step to save climate and control pollution. We all are witnessing a huge amount of pollution in the environment. Our ozone layer is depleting, which is a major cause of various ailments. Apart from it, the ecosystem is getting deteriorated due to excessive emission of carbon dioxide, and these vehicles are the major source of emitting such poisonous gases into the environment. So, pollution is a grave concern, and we need to make stringent laws to mitigate it. The meaning of overwhelmed is happy, deteriorated means to be of low quality, grave concern stands for serious issue, stringent means strict. Banning such vehicles does not only ameliorate the environment, but it will also increase employment opportunity in the industry. I really consider it a great step by the government, which must be followed by all the nations. Britain has also pledged to reduce its carbon emission to zero by 2050. As per me, it is a great green industrial revolution. I must say, it is one of the greatest pieces of news I have ever heard, and I am looking forward to hearing such news in my country as well. Pledged means to take an oath or to promise. Now we will discuss follow up questions. Now we will discuss the third part. The first question is it important to read the news? I think it is vital to remain up to date in the present time, which is only possible with the help of the news. Either people can read it in the newspaper, on the internet, or they can watch it on the television. So, in order to know about current affairs, news play an indispensable role. Vital means very important, same is the meaning of indispensable. What kind of news do people in your country like to read? Well, it is quite difficult to answer this question as everyone has their preferences and choices. But I think the choice varies according to their age. For example, youngsters give more preference to read the news about the glamour industry, current affairs, sports, and about their role models. On the other hand, elder people like to read about politics and history, so it is totally a matter of personal choice. Varies means different. Whenever there is a question about people's choice, you can use the starter that, well, it is quite difficult to answer this question as everyone has their preferences and choices. How do people in your country get news? Nowadays, Everyone has different options to get the news as compared to the past time. Earlier, people get news through radio or TV, but now they can get the news with the help of the internet as well. They can read or listen to the news at any time and anywhere. So it has become more comfortable and convenient to remain up to date. Do you think children should start reading news from a young age? I do think so. As I earlier said, that it's crucial to remain up to date with the current affairs, and if children develop this habit at their early ages, they will reap the benefits in the future. First of all, if they read news in a foreign language, it will improve their language skills, grammar, and vocabulary. Also, they can know what is happening all around the world. Apart from it, there are many exams in which questions related to general knowledge are asked. At that time, children are more likely to crack the tests and get good jobs. All in all, watching the news has several benefits. If you find this video informative, please like and share and stay tuned for many more videos.